Thought we'd concentrate our attention on the guides and the scouts and those kind of organisations, particularly in the light of there being so much demand to join them at the moment. Whether it's Rainbows, Brownies, Guides, Senior Section, huge demand to secure a place for those groups. 1,400 girls in particular waiting to join groups like that across Nottinghamshire, which is incredible, isn't it? Hello, Nicola, in Carlton.
Hello.
Now, have you been a member of any of these?
I certainly have. I was a brownie when I was a child, but I found it very difficult. I was painfully shy. So when I had my daughter, I was determined to try and get her out of herself before she ended up like me. So I joined her at the Brownies, and then she went to Girls Brigade, and I did drummer and things for her so that she wasn't as shy as me, and it seems to have done her the world of good because she's now a leader in our Boys Brigade and Girls Association, and she's dragged me into it as well, and I'm one as well.
So what's that entail then for you?
Well, that means actually on a Monday when I do a 9-hour day work and then 4 hours to stay on to do Boys Brigade, but I love it. It's really good fun. We're all volunteers, we're not paid workers or anything, but the sort of camaraderie you get between the leaders and seeing the joy on the children's faces, it's just lovely, and I can see why there are lots of different types of ones, of which we're just one of them.
What do you get up to then?
Well, we have a mixture of things. We usually start off with games because they tend to sort of arrive at different times and not always on time. So we have games at the beginning, and then we have badgework type sections like most of them do. And we do outside things and mix with other companies as well because that also helps the social skills. And basically, the aim is for us to all have fun.
Nicola, do you think they're as relevant now as they always have been, those organisations?
I do. I think people may not think of them so much because they may have prejudices about them. Maybe, like me, I might have thought, oh, you know, it was awful. And like I heard the lady say earlier, you know, it's a bit like going to school. Well, they're all different basically, and every group is not like, you know, it depends who the volunteers are, how much help they've got, and everyone's different. We've got a couple of children at our one at the moment that have tried other organisations, and they didn't think they'd settle here, and they love it, and they took part in a recent show called Shine, a bit like a Scout Gang show, and all the effort they took to go all to the rehearsals and everything, they absolutely loved it, and I think all the parents did as well. I know they did.
Yeah, it's fascinating to hear that there's such a high demand.
Yeah, I mean, we haven't got a waiting list at our one. I think we're not so well known. I think Scouts and Brownies are well known. I mean, they're the ones I haven't heard of Boys Brigade when I was younger. So it all depends on what sort of advertising they've got maybe, and just history. I mean, we were actually the first uniformed organisation in existence, but people may not actually know that.
And it's interesting that you, Nicola, being a woman, I'm not jumping to conclusions here. Yes, you've joined the Boys Brigade, and so you don't have to be a boy in the Boys Brigade. You don't have to be a girl in the Girl Guides anymore, do you?
No, not indeed. We are there's Boys Brigade, there's Girls Brigade, and we are Boys Brigade and Girls Association, which means you can have both mixed together because the other ones can operate separately. It really depends on the group itself and how they've decided to set up. Like I say, they're all very different.
Yeah.
But we definitely have girls. In fact, we're about half and half boys and girls at the moment. So yes, we do have spaces available.
Okay, Nicola, and that's in Carlton.
No, it's actually at St Andrew's Church with First Nottingham Boys Brigade, but that's where I go. So
I'm sorry.
I'm in Carlton.
Yeah,
that's all right.
All right, Nicola. Well, lovely to hear from you. And thanks for sharing those stories of what happens now in that type of organisation. You've not got any memories from when you were younger?
I have. When I went on a brownie camp, I was so painfully shy. I'm sure the leaders were lovely, but it felt like they weren't. And I remember the cook just dolloping up mashed potato on my plate and thrusting it at me. So it was at that moment I thought, oh, I hate this, I want to go home, and I think I may have done.
Oh, bless you. But it didn't affect you for very long, clearly, because you're associated again now. So
yeah, my daughter trained me up.
Brilliant. Thanks, Nicola. Lovely to hear from you. 01159 343434 on BBC Radio Nottingham.